What's up, brother? My name is Hyperbone1 and welcome to my first video ever. Well, actually not, but I will tell you more about that at the end of the video. Today I'm going to try and platinum LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, but I got a fake trophy. So stay tuned for that and let's hop on right to the game. First, I'm going to need to complete all levels in story mode, which there are 16 of, if you count the extra Batman from 1966 level. Beginning at Pursuers in the Sewers. By the way, as you can see, the quality right now is not the best, because at first I had a horrible capture card and a bad microphone, but I will be upgrading these through this video. At first I need to find Robin's hazard suit so he can suck up those little colorful Lego bricks, which I can deposit in this weird little tube that will build a cannon for me to clear my path. Which then will get us to the second stage of this level. That is filled up with a little puzzle here and there to get through here. Oh yeah, we also just got Batman's sensor suit so he can detect stuff that isn't actually there. So, after we made it past this train wreck, we see our first villain, Killer Croc. So Batman and Robin decide to go after him, where Robin is getting a little scared. But that doesn't stop Batman to go after the Killer Croc. Now we are at our first actual fight scene, where we need to stop the Killer Croc. We fight a bunch of Killer Croc henchmen, while we try and get some Lego bricks that Robin can suck up again, so we can build another cannon that should stop Killer Croc. But it doesn't. So Robin tries to conquer his fears and step up to him, but Killer Croc gets loose, which leads to Batman saving Robin and scare off Killer Croc. After that, he goes to his villain friends, which is the end of this level. As you can see, there's no trophy popping up, because as you may have noticed, I'm hunting these trophies on an Xbox. And it's very glitching sometimes. But I have great news at the end of the video, so stay tuned. For now, we get our first trophy called Pursuers in the Sewers. After a little cutscene where we see all the Lantern people getting brainwashed and captured by Brainiac, except for Green Lantern, he is going to the Watchtower where he will meet up with Martian Manhunter. In the next level, Batman is getting brainwashed as well, and we need to fight him in the Batcave, where we need to build the Batboat, the motorcycle, and the Batwing to defeat Batman. These strategies won't work because of Batman's secret superpower, which no one knew of. He can actually transform into a giant Batman of bats.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Sure, whatever. But after a little speech of Robin, Batman is coming back to reality. Now we can see Lex Luthor and his crew of supervillains breaking into the Hall of Justice, which is the end of the second level. That will give us the second trophy, Breaking Bats. For the third level, we need to get Batman into space, because Joker is attacking the Watchtower. So we assemble the Bat Space rocket spaceship. I don't know, let's just call it Batman's spaceship, which we need to get to the Joker. So once we build it, we fly up, and now we are going to destroy a bunch of little rockets from the Joker, all to get inside of the Watchtower. A little bit later, the level is done. And here is where we get our first trophy actually showing up this time, which is Space Suit You, sir. In the fourth level, we are trying to get to the supervillains, but Firefly is in our way, so we need to put her out. So the Flash builds a little water gun to do that, which will lead us to Cheetah, our next little boss fight of this level. So we need to let her catch us, so the other character can get a punch at her which will take a heart from her. Then some Joker goons will try and fight us, but we manage to kill them all. After taking a few hits on her and Wonder Woman smacking her to the ground, this fight is over as well. Now we switch to Cyborg and Robin, who will need to do some little puzzles to get further. After they got to a upper level of the watchtower, they found Killer Croc and Solomon Grunding hiding in some boxes. Yeah, don't ask me why Lego games are just a bit funny sometimes. But after we defeat them with Cyborg's giant suit, we find the Joker and Lex Luthor with Batman and Superman. So we fight them as well, and of course they lose. So we finished our 4th level, and again we see the trophy popping up, so that's good news. We also got our 4th golden brick, where we need 215 of them in total. So yeah, that's still a long way to go. So after this, I actually made a little rookie mistake and forgot to press record again while there was a cutscene. But the villains and the heroes actually decide to team up together because they realize Brainiac is the true villain of this game. And I also realized something. This game has cheats. So for my first trophy hunt, I decided to put on the red brick 2x stop multiplier. So I do this with a little cheat code. After that, we just get on with the next level, where this time the Green Lantern is getting in the control of Brainiac. So Robin tries to get in the mind of Green Lantern with his little speech. But this time, nothing happens. So we just close a window with an armored wall. And that will cut the connection from Green Lantern to the bubble that he created where we were trapped in. After that, we do a bunch of puzzles and just get through the level to reach a grapple gun to catch Brainiac's spaceship, which went all flawless, of course.
What the fuck?
We also got our first true hero in this level, which will give us the trophy True Hero. And that will bring us to the end of the 5th level. This time I was waiting for the trophy, but yet again it didn't pop up. So that's kinda whack. But yeah, let's get on. Superman will now fly up against the shrink laser of Brainiac, which actually makes no sense, since he's just keeping his normal size. But sure. And we now face off Mr. Freeze, who actually kinda sounds a little French in this game. But after a little fight, we are getting into the hangar. Here we need to do a little hacking to get past the area and getting into the spaceship of Brainiac, where we need to search through his ship to find him, where I also find a little money glitch. There are these flames that you cannot put out with the Batman Arctic suit, so it just spits out studs endlessly. But after a little bit more searching, we find Brainiac, where he will take control of all our minds, except for Robin, because he got the helmet on from Dr. Fate. After this, Wonder Woman gets out through, I don't f***ing know what this is, but she's out, so that's good. After this, we randomly find Dr. Fate's character token, so that's nice. Batman and Grundy also managed to escape the mind control of Brainiac. After that, he just escapes while Superman is coming and trying to destroy the spaceship, which he feels in, and we will blast him all the way to Earth. Also, some people of the group are getting a little moody of the blast from the Green Lanterns. They got up on themselves. So Batman and Wonder Woman are now diving after Superman to save Earth, because the fall of Superman will be fatal. And that is the end of the 6th level, which also doesn't give us a damn trophy. For the next level, we will chase Brainiac on Earth, where you will shrink different parts of Europe. Through the last part of this level, I magically get a trophy for the 6th level. So yeah, a little delay, but it's still nice that we have it. After he shrinks Italy, the level is done and we get the trophy Europe against it. Now, if we go to the trophy section, you can actually see we got our trophy for the 5th level. So that's good to see. After a little hologram puzzle, where we needed to defeat Brainiac, we come to Little Gotham, where we need to complete the level Big Trouble, Little Gotham. Brainiac will fly over Gotham. Each time where we hit him, he will take us to a different part, such as Joker's Fair Play and Poison Ivy's Garden, where Grundy got stuck and I was a little scared that I needed to do this level all over again. But after a little messing with him, he got out of there. Fortunately for me, because I didn't want to do this level all over. And after hitting Brainiac for the last time, he will take us back to Gotham, where we needed to fight his big spaceship. And that should give us the trophy for this level, but again, it doesn't. Really, Xbox, fix your trophy system. It really sucks. Now, for the next levels, I need to visit all the lantern planets, so we can get all the lanterns we need, each from every planet. So we visit Zemron, Odin, Nog, Ismold, Okara, and Qworth to get all of these. After we did that, we should get these trophies for completing the levels. We should get Power of Love, A Blue Hope, Chill House Nog, Ollie Rage, Need for Greed, and a Qworth shit.
Stop it. Get some help.
An awkward situation. After we did all this, we head back to the Watchtower. Then we get to the Fortress of Solitude, where all the lanterns are getting kinda mad at each other, start to shoot at each other with their lasers, what will lead to Superman getting big and we need to fight him. And that is the end of the main story. So now I went to the Batcave to complete the 1966 Batman level. In this level, I needed to build the Batmobile and head to some of the classic villains to defeat them. I also got a trophy for breaking the ice. Another very delayed trophy. So now we just defeat the villains in the diner. And that is it. The last level. And this should give us the trophy. Same bad time, same bad channel. Okay, so we are now done with the main story, which is great news, because that means that we can begin with the collecting of everything there is. But first, let's check the trophy list to make sure that we got every trophy, because as you may have seen, it is very glitchy. And right now, as you see, we got 16 trophies in total, each for every level, but they are not in the right order, due to the delay that we got on the trophies that we have done. So yeah, this means we still need 25 more trophies to get the fake platinum trophy. So now we have finished all the main levels, we can begin with collecting every collectible in this game. First off, I start with collecting all the detectors there are. So I get the gold detector, so we can see all gold bricks. Then I will get the mini kit detector, which will lead us to all the mini kits there are in this level. And for the last two, I will go and get the red bricks for detecting all Adam Wests in Pearl, and also the red brick to detect every quest there is. So now we can see every location of all the collectibles in the game. I will do all the free plays, where we need to go back in all the levels and get everything there is. So we get all the gold bricks, all the mini kits, all the quests that are done in the level, and lastly, all the Adam Wests in Pearl in the levels. So now, since we are done with all the levels, we can begin collecting everything in the open world. So we get everything in the Batcave first. Then we will get everything on the Watchtower. After that, we will head on to the Hall of Justice and Doom, where we will collect almost everything there is. And at last, all the planet hubs, where we get this annoying tour from Green Lantern each time we visit one. After the tour, we just scavenge all of the planets, looking for everything there is on each one. Throughout this process, we also buy almost every character there is, so we know what we are missing. And there are a lot of characters in this game, but luckily, I got almost everyone. We also need to dress up as a cow, a dummy, polar bear, and some other characters to get some gold bricks. After that, we also needed to do a lot of VR missions, which were kinda boring and just took very long to complete. Luckily, not as long as normal levels or free play, because that would just be very boring.
Boring!
In the process of collecting all the characters and the gold bricks, we missed a few, so we head back to the Hall of Doom and Justice to collect those. When I finally got every character in the game, I saw I missed a little percentage. But luckily, I am very smart and already thought of something. I needed to buy one more thing. So now we buy this last card that we needed, and that means we got actually our 100% completion of the game. So with that done, we completed the entire game and can now head on to the last trophies. We also did 2 trophies already through the gameplay, which are one small step for the bad man for visiting the moon base, and we also got a trophy for finding the Redless trophy in the bat cave. And now we are just a little bit away from getting our fake platinum trophy. So first off, I will go to the 100% completion stud fountain. That will give us the trophy That's All, folks. Next up, we will get all character related trophies, where we need to put 2 characters in the free play at the same time. For Batmite and who the f this guy is, we will get beings from the 5th dimension. For Green Lantern and Green Arrow, we get hard traveling heroes. Then, for Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn, we will get new Queens of Crime. After that, we get Super Bodies for getting Blue Beetle and Boost the Gold together. For the last trophy, we will get Super Pets for choosing Ace and Crypto, the Super Dogs, at once. Now we just need to play as a few characters, like Batman, Sir and R, Adam West, and we also need to transform Billy into Shazam, what will give us the trophies An Unhealthy Likeness, Bright Night, and Shazam. Now we head on to the Batcave, where we will get the trophy for playing as the Riddler in the Batcave, and we also made a custom character who gives us a trophy as well. So now I went to knock out the other player, but sadly no trophy appeared. After that, I did some random things, like finding these 9 cows, glide for 10 seconds, and also bounce 50 times on a mushroom. After spending a whole time on the mushroom, we got Hey Diddle Diddle for the cows, glide on time, which I did on Oa because I was certain that we could get this trophy here, and lastly, everyone bouncing for that boring minute. I almost forgot to tell, but we also got this trophy for being Green Lantern on any planet. After checking the trophy list, I found out that we needed to do one more trophy to get fake platinum, which is turning all the red bricks on at the same time. So if we turn on now all these red bricks that you see over here, we will get our last trophy of this game. And there we go. We just did it. 100% completion. We just got all the trophies. If I show you the trophy list, you can see we actually got every single one we needed. The only trophies that are left are for the DLCs, which should mean I get a platinum trophy. But sadly I don't, because I play this on a Xbox. But great news, I just got a brand new PlayStation 5.
Yes! 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 Yes!
So that means I can finally trophy hunt as well. Oh, and I also wanted to tell a little bit about why I started this trophy hunt channel, but I will do this in the description down below, so you can decide for yourself to read it or not. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, maybe subscribe, maybe like, whatever you want, and I'll see you on the next video.